Hey YouTube, this is the Dark Arts Online and we're checking in with a Dino rabbit build here. So hit me with some comments and give us your general feedback. We're going to talk through it. Obviously you've got to play 3 of the little furry guy. Rescue rabbit here. 3 Sabersaurus. 3 Cubazals. 3 Tour Guide. Sangan. Obviously Tour Guide allows you to go into Levier to cycle back the rescue rabbit if you need to, or whatever. Sangan is just a great little searcher. Then we've got Neospatian Grand Mole, Spirit Reaper, 2 Veiler, and then the only monster that I'm a little bit shaky on is Gauze. Preference for me, really, I like playing it, I like a little bit of defense, but yeah, debatable as I say. Let's move on to the traps. We've got Solemn Judgment, 2 Solemn Warning, 2-Dimensional Prison, Transmigration Prophecy. This allows us to cycle cards back in, Chain to Monster Reborn, Call of the Haunted, Starlight Road, Torrential Tribute and Mirror Force. Staples for me, these guys. Starlight Road again is just because I'm going quite trap heavy and spell heavy, also allows me a little bit of defense on my cards that I'm putting out. So yeah. Preference again, guys, preference. Then we've got our 1 Pot of Avarice, which we just wanted to in there if we was allowed, but we're not. Mind Control, Book of Moon, Reborn, Dark Hole, Storm, 2 MSTs, 2 Sarcos, which let you search for stuff that you want, like Rabbit, Tour Guide, etc. And 3 Dualities. So again, this is just preference really. Mind Control, I still like the fact that we can splash synchros in this deck because of Effect Veiler and stuff, and Reborn and Call of the Haunted. 3 Dualities, some people say it's overkill. Me personally, when I don't get those good hands, it helps me set up the plays I want to set up. So for me, again, at 3 is great. Let's move on to our extra deck. We've got 2 Lagia and 2 Dolkar, which are just staples because of Rabbit and because of the whole Tour Guide exposure there as well. 1 Steel Swarm, which I still rate. I know a lot of guys are cooling off on this now. When this first came out, it was really tipped, and I still rate it highly. I think it's a great card. 1 Zen Mains, 1 Levier, and 1 Leviathan. Then for synchros, we've got Trishula, Scrap Dragon, Stardust Dragon, Black Rose Dragon, Bryonak, Hyper Librarian, and Catastor. This is probably the first deck in our meta which is XYZ heavier than usual. Most decks are always synchro heavy, and even though we've got pretty balanced amount here of either, what I'm getting at is the fact that usually it's very synchro heavy and there's been a splash of XYZ, but this is the first deck which is pretty much saying, actually, these cards are more important than the synchro monsters, and that's a big side to this deck. Hit me with comments and feedback in regards to what you think of my build. We will try and get a side deck. We should have tried to, should I say, get a side deck up as well, but hey, we're busy. Give me some comments, give me some feedback. Also a couple of shout outs, just so you guys know. I've got some good friends, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Price Guru and iPokemon Eye, as well as Team Epic Meow. Check out their channels. They're pretty good guys, and you know, they've given me support as well. So the Dark Arts is pleased to be a friend of theirs. Peace out, guys. Hope to see you soon.